Welcome to the Philbin Files. Playing the Ferret business. We are working on Botania. And so we're still stuck at this day bloom thing. I've made a few more. Let me show you what I've got here. I've made a couple more. I've linked them up to the mana spreader. So click on these and see that they're all happy. Oh, you want some? Yeah, you can have that. Yeah, there you go. Is there somebody else? Nope. Okay. The mana spreader is pushing stuff over to here. The mana pool, which is fine. And I needed to, so I'm still hoping to make more of these. I need more yellow. And so I'm running around the world and I'm going, okay, that's tedious. That is just so tedious. So we're going to do something with Botania to help us out, and first thing we need to convert this grass. So I took some shears, which I don't have in my inventory anymore, and I just sheared off some of this grass, and then I can take the grass and I can, good thing I don't play basketball for a living, I can drop it in there and I get one of these pasture seeds. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, see, now I don't have enough mana in there to make another one. Just enough to make the one, and that's fine. This is why we need to find more yellow so that we can get more day blossoms. We're going to take this and we're going to put it in here, and we're going to get some of the living wood, and I think it looks like that, and you get Horn of the Wild. Now, this is the first step in what we need to help us gather more stuff. And this Horn of the Wild is pretty cool. Get out here in the middle here somewhere. And if so left click, it's just a normal thing. Right click, hold it. You can even hear a sound. It pulls all that stuff up. And then I just got to collect it all. Slightly less tedious. So I find myself in the middle of a pasture of stuff that has what I'm looking for. I can just do that. Now, interestingly enough, I don't think so it doesn't work on the sugar cane, but I'm pretty sure. Let me grab all these up. It clears a space out pretty nicely too. I don't think it works on day blooms either. Let's give that a try. Yep, doesn't work on day blooms either. We'll grab these things here. Okay. But I do think it worked. I remember this in at least one mod pack where this seemed to work on regular crops. Oh, there's that darn. Okay, yeah. Come on, hit him. Got him. That's the mandrake. I remember saying that when I pulled up the mandrake one time, yeah. Runs around and does this. Did I get it? I'm still nausea. Ooh. Okay. So yeah. It picked up all of those things. This torch is probably from me smacking around a lot. Okay, so I'm full up now. So I'm going to have to go and replant all that, because that was probably a silly thing to show you guys. But so you have to be careful about where you choose to use this thing. Because, look at that. All that stuff. That's okay. But the next thing we need, oh, tinged leaf, so that's where I get the mandrake root, or that's where I get that from, is the mandrake root, and killing the mandrake that runs around. Anybody else? Yep. Okay. So what we're going to need to do next is, let's have a carrot. I suspect is going to have to wait for some more mana to be generated, because what we want is, we want a magnet. And there is a happy little magnet right here, Ring of Magnetization. And since we're doing Botania, we might as well do the Botania magnet. And so we need mana steel, mana lens. So mana steel is iron. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Iron. Let's just grab that whole thing. I'm getting a lot of silver. Need to make something out of silver. Do 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 do. Let's get our mana steel. Just works the same way as the other stuff. So this is one of the simple things. Oh, yeah, we can do one. Nope, just enough for one. Figures. So we have one mana steel. We need, let's see, so we need 4 plus a gold, an iron, and a mana lens. And a mana lens is 4 and that. So we need a total of 8. So I'm going to have to let this sit and charge until I have enough, until I have 8 mana steel. And then I can make the ring. So what I should do is make sure I have my sword easily available, because random things wandering around. I'm going to hunt for more of the yellow mystical flowers, so I can make more day blooms to make this go a little faster. But instead of just hanging out and waiting, are those, they all look a little different. But so instead of just waiting, I'm just gonna go hunting for mystical yellow flowers. Be right back. I'm back. I managed to, let's see, I'll show you, do some hunting for the things that I needed. Oh, it moved. Alright. Why did... Okay. It moved my tags. There's a meteor here, which I think I can get one of those AE templates out of. And then there's a spaceship here. There was a building there. But yeah, I ranged all the way up here to find enough yellow petals and the light blue petals. Now I've got a whole bunch here. The flowers to make a bunch of day blooms. Unfortunately, the day blooms only last for a couple days. Oh, you want attention? I hit the water. That was a mistake. Go sideways. There you go. Come on. Go up. Go around. You can't get me over here. And I can get you. There we go. Okay. Alright. I'll take that too. So the day blooms only last a couple days, but I managed to get enough to where it actually counted it on the magical flowers quest. Here, it actually counted them finally. Not sure what I was doing wrong, but a reboot and everything, and it came back fine. I've also made some nightshades. Those are these things, and they generate power at night. Just go ahead and put them out. Might as well use them for now. And I can actually accept this quest. Or, can I? Oh, I can't, because I've got too much junk. Yeah, go over there for now. Claim that. There we go. Go ahead and use these two real quick. See what we got. Ammo. 64. Modular turret. I should probably build some turrets around here. This place is dangerous. And a regular old book. Okay. Nope. 4 books. Well, not too bad. What am I doing here? Yeah. Oh, I came over here because I wanted to see if we, I think, so we've got, I was aiming for the magnet ring, and I needed 8 mana steel. So I need 1 more mana steel, and I have just enough with everything that's gone through here to make 1 more. So we're going to go make our mana steel. Do 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 do. No, we made our mana steel. We're going to make our magnet. Duh. Oh, I raised that up a little bit. Looks kind of nice. I got the grandfather clock out. Kind of nice. Purely just cosmetic. So now let's put a couple things away here so I can go back and get those other things before they go away. Oh, skeleton head. I can start decorating this place with those sorts of things. Put a couple things away here. Let's put marble, that. Let's go get those things real quick. Do 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 do. Go faster. Do do do. That's the other thing I want to build. Is the there's a sash in Botania that lets you go faster and lets you pop up over the one level without having to jump every time. So I could go up this by just walking towards it, and it would just kind of move me up. So that's the next thing. Let's get our juice. Okay, so we need the recipe. I think it's just 4 mana steel in a ring. So ring of magnetization, and we need that with the lens. Click that, get the lens. Oh, and the glass pane. Okay, so we do 1, 2, 3, 4, and the glass pane, and then we put that with, it was a gold and an iron. Yep. Magnetizing lens, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Put it in the wrong place. There we go. 1 ring of magnetization. Let's go ahead and put that on. Whoop. I get an achievement for that. Wouldn't surprise me if it's also part of one of these quests here. Let's just see what the next quest is. Energy control. Diluted mana pool. Okay, we can work on it. So we did the mana pool, and we did the mana spreader, so it's taking that into account, and now we just need the diluted mana pool. Normal mana pool is quite useful, but I think we can make a slightly smaller one in capacity. Be fun to find out. Right click on any color flower into them, and it will dye it that color, so I can make the mana pools colors too. Alright, so what's a diluted mana pool? Let's switch these books so I can get between them easier. Actually, I want to try out this ring. So it's in baubles. Ring. So between this horn and the ring, hunting down and gathering these flowers and stuff will be easier because I can just do this, and they all just come right to me. Almost. It's got the horn's got slightly better range, it looks like, than the ring, but that's okay because that speeds things up quite a bit. Pop, pop. Yep, that's what we're doing. Oh, and I'm being followed now. Okay, how far will you follow me? So I can take you guys back. Hello, centaurs. I've discovered if I leave my door open, they will go down into my basement. Just kind of run around down there. I don't know what they're looking for down there, but they seem pretty attracted to it. If they're anywhere near the door when I open it up, they bolt right in and head straight downstairs. I mean, they're not doing it now because they're too far away, but let's see. Okay, look at all the seeds here. Yep, more stuff. Okay. Alright, so let's look at the diluted mana pool. Basics and mechanics. Is there runic altar? No, no, no. Mana manipulation. Mana void. Generating, functional, Natural apparatus. Probably not. You know what? Type to search. D-I-L-U-T. Diluted? No. Okay, because it's only searching in. Let's go to the index. So, mana pool, mana spreaders, diluted. Can I shift click to there? Two varieties, the weaker mana pool. Diluted mana pool is slabs. Interesting. Do I have? I don't have enough living rock. No, wait, maybe I do, because I gotta make slabs. There we go. One diluted mana pool. What do you think of that? Kitty pool. What else you got? Mana powder. Now that we have some mana pools, dip various items into it. First thought to us was to try a bit of redstone. Ended up with the interesting version blue powder. Okay, redstone we've got. How many does it want? 2. Okay. Perhaps we have enough over here. We'll have to see. Oh, I should put that up. Those nightshades won't do anything until tonight. I need to get... So I obviously... Yep, there we go. 1, 2. I need to get something more permanent, because making these flowers constantly to generate the power is kind of silly. And so I'm looking into some ideas. My primary idea at the moment is is this Gormoralis. It eats food. And the more complex the food, the better it does. But I have to get to a point where I can make these runes, which requires the runic altar, and like the rune of summer requires, melon and earth and air, and so a little complex. Not terrible, but I also need, mana to make these conversions. So I need these things long enough to get to that point. So I can make those. Let's go turn this in. Got petals of power. Endoflame. It wants me to make an endoflame. Mana powder gives us a few more, or it gives us even more to work with. Finding flowers like endoflame, burn solid fuel like coal, generate mana near it faster than dayblooms and nightshades. Alright, well, let's see if the endoflame is not quite as complex to make. And since things are coming out, there's a creeper. I see the creeper over there. Let's be proactive here. Let's put this up. Yeah, a lot of junk in my inventory. Alright, creeper. I've noticed in this mod pack these creepers don't blow up holes in things. They just damage you. Oh. It let loose a flying... Oh, there you are. Come here. Alright, well. Sometimes some of those things let loose a little blob. One of the, like a slime or something that just kind of sits there. But that one flew around. Alright. Let's go take a quick nap. And then take a look at what this flower is going to want. I'm starting to think I need to put this bed in the middle of the room, because it always leaves me outside. Right, so let's see. There's a skeleton hiding in the trees over there. Yeah, okay. He's far enough away. We'll ignore him. Okay, so endoflame. Endoflame. Diamonds burns passively generate mana. Lava. So as long as it doesn't have any byproducts, so you can't put a lava bucket next to it, because they leave empty buckets. Which also means I don't think I can put wood, because wood leaves coal. Okay. Generating an open crate. Some sort of mechanism. Yep. Okay, so I can set up some sort of machine to drop things in. Oh, I don't need a terrible lot of stuff to make this. Okay. Light gray, red, brown, brown. Light gray, red, brown, brown. I think I have all that. Let's clean out some of this. I need a pouch like this for petals, because this only holds flowers, and I would like the petals to be in something similar. Okay, so powder, and I need brown, light gray, back here, red. Do I have red already? No. New. Okay. I guess the alternative is I could only make however many petals I need for a particular thing, but yeah. Seeds. I dropped off the seeds somewhere? I dropped them off here, probably. Seeds? Seeds, carrot, sort. Seeds. Okay, so it was 2 brown, and a bucket. Okay, so it was brown, brown, not purple. I dorked that. Okay, I'm going to have to take that up. I messed that up, because it's not purple, it's red. And then I need to put you down right there. Okay, so okay. Am I doing something wrong here? I'm probably doing something wrong here. Let's look again, because maybe what it's looking for is, no, petal apothecary, mana powder. I didn't make mana powder, I made mystical powder. I made mana powder. This mystical powder came from somewhere else. Stop trying to confuse me. Alright. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. Why do you not like that? That is mana powder, brown, brown, red, light gray. Yes? Oh, that's not light gray. That's... I promise I will get this right. Light gray. Alright. Put that back where it was to begin with. Get the bucket out. Alright. Try this again. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. There we go. More fireworks. Yay. Alright. Right-click with an empty hand to add back the last recipe. Is that a thing? Empty hand? Doesn't seem to be doing anything. We'll do it this way. Alright, so that gets us to... We have our 2 endoflames. We can claim our reward. Where you at? Factory door. 2 factory doors. A master cheap blind bag. Comp Mac. Oranodes. Okay. Factory door. What do you do with a... factory door. Oh my. Okay. Do 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 do. Sure, why not? Do 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 do. Let's get that coin put up. I got a lot of junk here. Alright, put some of this junk away. So now we've got endo flames, and I want to, got 2 of them. So that ought to get us enough mana to get to the gourmet thing. But we'll see how that all works. Okay. Get all this stuff. Stuff and stuff and stuff and stuff. Master Blake, I didn't open that one. Series, and I got 2 atom shrinking modules from the compact machines. I do have some ideas about the compact machines too, so hopefully I can make those work. So we're going to see what this is going to ask us to do next. And Botanian Tools 2. Pulse spreader. Okay. Alright, let's... I want to get some wood, because I suspect this isn't going to work, but let's just give it a try. We're going to put our endo flames out here, and we're going to drop some wood next to them and see if they gobble it up. So let's put one there, and just so we know which one's doing what, we'll put one there maybe, and I can drop something there, drop something there. No, you want coal. So yeah, because the sleeves behind coal is a byproduct, I'm not surprised it didn't work. Do I have? I have some coal. So I could set up an endo flame farm here. No. You don't. I need to take the ring off so it stops following me? Ah. Oh, and they both hate it. And then send a pulse. If I look at this, I think I can see... You're doing something still. Yeah. Alright, let's take the ring off. Make this a little easier for now. If I drop one there... Okay, that one's still hanging out because they're still chowing on that one. Is that how it works? I have no idea what that is. So you're not doing anything, and if I drop you again, now you are. So I have to drop them one at a time. But it is giving some amount of mana there. Okay. Why are you highlighted? Okay. Alright. And you guys are just kind of hanging out. Okay, so... I wonder if these things do something nifty, like put out a redstone pulse. So I could have a dropper for a dispenser drop something every time. Think about that. I need to think about some ideas on that. Okay, and this is wanting a pulse mana generator, or pulse mana spreader. Will only send mana when it has a redstone signal. Getting a lot more mana as we research these things. I should get. Yep. So we're going to need a lot more mana, and we're going to need to. I guess we're going to start with a bunch of endo flames to start with. Let's put that back on. Come on. There. Okay. Get used to that door. Oh. Somebody wants to play. Do. Okay. Oh. Okay. There you go. Come on. I want to practice with the door. Oh, missed you. Okay. Alright, well, I gotta close it a little sooner than I think I do. Yoo-hoo! Come here, my little pigeon. Okay, so maybe about that far? Come on, pop up. Yeah, that wasn't gonna work, because he was already too close. Okay, well, let's see. So maybe I ought to call the episode here, because I'm going to need more mana, and I'm going to need... So I think I'm going to try and set up a small machine to work on the endo flames there to drop things off. And then... So I'll have that at least mildly automated, and I think I will try to have some of these, the mana pulse spreaders and some other things that are in the book here. This is probably in the manipulation. So pulse spreader, mana star. One of these things sends out a note when there's... Is it this one? Yeah, I don't know. There's one of these things. Mana detector, that's what it is. The mana detector detects when a mana burst starts flowing through it. Doesn't dissipate on... Yeah. So it provides a redstone signal. So that gives me a redstone signal when mana goes through it. Now if I have one... If I drop something in a circle of endo flames, they'll convert it, they'll push it to the spreader, and then the spreader will push it out, and then it's time to drop something else in. Maybe with some sort of delay. Alright, I'll have to think about that and maybe play with it in creative mode. Alright, so anyway, thank you for watching, and thank you for your comments. At least the one person who's been making comments. I appreciate it. Nice to know somebody's watching these things. And I will see you next time on the Philbin Files. Take care.